If you're just joining us, the Supreme Court has ruled 7-2 in favor of the idea of states can make their own decisions on legalized gambling. So we are headed. It's a landmark day in sports news. The sports business is about to be even more booming when sports gambling is taken out of the shadows. And Stugotz was lamenting during the break, and we'll get to his weekend observations in a second. But Stugotz, like in a moment, I caught him in a moment of sadness. And it wasn't just because he was looking at the funniest things from the sports weekend and said, man, it hurts to have an unfunny weekend and then watch all four of your things from the list get taken off the board.
Right.
That was one reason he was sad. But the other reason he's sad is because he had this dirty habit in private, and now everyone's going to have access to it. And he's like, man, I liked it better when it was a shadowy thing.
I do.
I actually overheard him saying that.
Yes, I liked when gambling lived in the shadows, man. Like, I like that. I like that feeling, and now it's just going to be like everyone just walking around. Hey, who do you got? Hey,
Guillermo,
who do you got? Hey, who do you got?
Put it on the poll. Did you like it better? We've had 5 minutes of legalized gambling. The Supreme Court just ruled on it. Stugotz is already tired of it. He wanted to be the first guy that grew tired of this thing.
I, too, am over this whole thing. I mean, having to go and send a Western Union MoneyGram to somebody with a last name of Bone in the Philippines, that was a rite of passage.
Yes.
Now you're just going to open up an app?
Correct.
Out of here.
I want to feel like I'm on the fringes of doing something wrong. Like, I do.
I want to have to Google how to spell Manila, Philippines.
I just want to feel dirty.
Guillermo, put it on the poll. Did you like gambling better when it was in the shadow? Time now for Stugotz's weekend observations.
It is time for Stugotz to share his game notes. No one in the media will tell you what happened better than my boy Stu.
Dan, 65 and a 69 over the weekend at the Players' Championship. You know what that means? Golf is back and black.
Nice.
This year, for Mother's Day, I sent my wife and our 2 beautiful daughters to New York. Girls' weekend. Had the house to myself the entire weekend. A gift she thinks is for her, but was really for me.
Heady play.
Heady play. When she got home, I gave her the greatest gift of all. No sex. Waste of a shave. Boston Celtics. What the hell? When the Celtics eventually win a championship, will Prokhorov get a ring?
That's a good line. Put it on the poll, Guillermo. When the Celtics eventually win a title, will they give a ring to Prokhorov?
I mean, he handed him this. He really did. Princeton, Syracuse, best women's lacrosse game of the year. North Carolina women, your A game is better than anyone else's A game, making you the team to beat. Marcus Morris saying he and Kawhi defend LeBron James the best when after 2 meetings this season and matching up head-to-head 55 times, LeBron averaged 43.6 points per 100 possessions. Marcus, the Stugotz, is strong in you. Marcus Morris, do me a favor. Don't ever put yourself in the same sentence as Kawhi Leonard again. Thanks. Just saw Marcus Morris bottled up LeBron. Held him to 5 of 16 shooting. Forget everything I just said. He's better than Kawhi. Vegas, it's not so easy now, is it? Even though they eliminated Brad Marchand, the Lightning are still taking lickings. Update on the Ben Roethlisberger, Mason Rudolph saga. Big Ben sent Mason a text wishing him good luck. By the way, I'm guessing Ben makes a lot of mistakes when texting. Fat fingers. Now we're hiring Sixers assistant coaches to be head coaches? Jesus. If you're going to hire assistants away from a team, I'd probably hire the ones that have been hanging around Brad Stevens. A minor league baseball game was delayed over the weekend when a snake slithered into center field and had to be caught by the grounds crew with a bucket. What was Rafael Palmeiro doing in center field?
Oh.
What happened there? What happened there? I thought Raffy was a first baseman, DH. I mean, what was he doing in the outfield there? It's not my fault. He was slithering around in the outfield. Anyway, Raptors president, Masai Ujiri? I have no idea.
It's your weekend observation.
How do you pronounce his name, this guy? Masai, yelling at Dwayne Casey after the Game 3 loss. Masai, do me a favor. Tell me what you've done. You think you could beat LeBron James with Serge Ibaka and Fred Van Vliet? Dwayne Casey should have been yelling at you. There is nothing like a Dunkin' Donuts that also has a Baskin-Robbins. Oh. You like those? Why am I asking you that? Of course you do. 40 games in, the Yankees have 4 guys with at least 10 homers. And Dan, that's why they call them the Bronx Bombers. Pat Shermer wants Landon Collins to stop talking about Eric Flowers. Hey, Pat, how about you stop talking about what Landon Collins can talk about? Not sure if I'm alone on this, but I desperately want to beat the estimated time given to me by Waze. Webb Simpson looks better without the beard. Tiger Woods, Ryder Cup captain, collision course. Golf, small problem. I care more about the 2 guys who started the final round of the Players' Championship 10 strokes back than I do about the guy who was 10 strokes ahead. DirecTV, big problem. It's 2018. I still can't watch you when it rains. The 76ers have their eyes on LeBron and Kawhi. Who doesn't? In fact, I'm reporting every team has their eye on LeBron and Kawhi. Sixers also have their eye on Paul George. Why? Are they in the market for someone who has never hit a game-winning shot? And how many eyes do the Sixers have? The Celtics are better without Kyrie Irving and without Gordon Hayward. Congratulations to Rodney Hood for entering the game. Robinson Cano, tough break. Giancarlo Stanton, heating up. Dan, it's finally here. The start of the NBA season. Matt Harvey, first start for the Reds. 4 innings. Fake ace. Twins, playing some pretty good ball. The Twinkies, watch out for the Braves. The Bravos. Kyrie is known for his handles, but there's no way he handles this conference final well. How the hell did Danny Ainge know that Al Horford was better than LeBron James? Michael Wilbon ripping Washington fans for celebrating before winning a championship, a couple of years removed from appearing on SportsCenter in a Cubs jersey, celebrating the fact the Cubs merely made it to the World Series. Michael, the Stugotz is strong in you. Rodney Hood asking to come out of a game a week removed from refusing to go in a game. Rodney, the Stugotz is strong in you. Broncos head coach Vance Joseph said Paxton Lynch can relax and learn from Case Keenum. Here's what Vance was trying to say. Paxton Lynch isn't good. I mean, he's been relaxing for 2 years. Here's my take on Paxton Lynch. There is no way a quarterback with that facial hair will ever be good. And let me tell you, if Paxton Lynch is ever productive as a pro quarterback, Art Briles better grab a parka because it'll be a cold day in hell. Dan, wasn't lazy that time. Those are the weekend observations.
Guillermo, put a couple of things on the poll there, please. Will a quarterback with that facial hair ever win a title? And also, is the rain a bankruptcy-soaked hole in DirecTV's game?
Dan's new water
I
wall
thought they figured
isn't
that
going
out.
to pay
You
for
are so
itself.
right. I hadn't considered
Happened
that
twice
before.
yesterday.
Like, we got a lot of advancements going on, DirecTV. Let's go. The rain can't be influencing my internet connection.
I mean, you got that NFL package, man. If you didn't have that, this would be a major issue.
Rains a lot down here, DirecTV. Get control of it.